Okay, so this is Jules Nouvelle from Moon Goddess Charm, owner and operator, all on Etsy. I wanted to do a quick video about just a little tiny abundance ritual. Like if you are pressed for time, this is what you can do. And I'm just doing this as an example. I will do a full ritual later after I get a client reading done and my man has the kids and takes them out. So don't mind the toddlers in the background. Girls, shh. So you're going to get your abundance oil and you're going to, and mind you, I don't have a camcorder right now, so you're going to get it really good on your finger. I'm not used to doing this with one hand. And you're going to anoint in a clockwise circle. Don't mind me. And I usually do, what works for me is I do 2 different oils. So I'm doing an Archangel Gabriel oil and an abundance oil. Clockwise, but you're gonna have to do it clockwise for sure. And I usually take some herb like calendula or chamomile, depending on the intention that I have, and I take it and then I'll place my hand like this over it and I'll place my intention in it, and then when I'm finished, and I'll do a time frame and everything and the amount that I want to receive, that I'm open to receiving from the universe, to my angels and my guides. And after I'm done, I light it. With my intentions in mind. And usually there's herbs sprinkled around, and then usually I take a Sharpie and I write down prosperity or abundance, and I'll anoint this with oil, and then I'll light it on my bay leaf, and then I'll let it, burn in my abalone shell. I need to get a new cauldron. I need so many things right now, but that's just like one way. And the oils that I used, I usually make my own oils, but I'm so busy with my toddler, sometimes I just go to fellow shops. This oil is a really good oil from, trying to think of the shop off the top of my head. House of Good Juju, her abundance oil. It's wonderful. It's expensive, but it's freaking worth it. Shabby Witch's Gabriel oil. And I'm getting this on my hand, so I'm going to try to put some on this candle in like a clockwise, I'm not left-handed, motion. And you could do it on your pyrites. Just remember not to get these wet because I believe they can rust. Pyrites, wonderful for abundance and prosperity. And this was a success oil that I got with the Mojo bag like 2 years ago from Shabby. And then, I can just hit her up, and then if I'm pressed and I can't make oils really that much right now because I don't have a lot of support with my kids, so if I need a quick oil, I could just hit her up and then she'll do this for me for like $3 or $5 in this 2-dram bottle. She's really sweet. She's my mama witch. And, you want to keep doing this as much as you can. You could do it every day. You could do it on a new moon. You could do it on a waxing moon. Honestly, I used to be like a witch doing, working things on Sabbaths, but I've changed, and Spirit has called me to a little bit of a different belief system now, to where I don't necessarily work with the phases directly anymore. I used to celebrate the Wheel of the Year, and I still do on my favorite Sabbaths, such as Samhain, and I really like the Witches' Thanksgiving, and, Mabon and Lughnasadh, and, things like that. And I love summer solstice. It's my youngest daughter's birthday. But you also want to keep some citrine, and a lot of citrine clusters, and garnet is wonderful. Clear quartz to amplify the energies, as well as the pyrite. There's green jasper, anything green. You could order waxes, make your own waxes, or you can even go to like Walmart and just get like anything that associates the color, or any store you want. I'm just saying these are. And I got my best friend some like pumpkin ones, which are like road opener ones, and I anointed hers with a road opener oil. And I got these for me, and I'm gonna probably end up giving these to her actually, because I want to gift her more things. But that's what you do. And then I have my Lakshmi. I love Lakshmi, Hindu goddess here, Indian goddess. She's wonderful. Also, you can work with Ganesha, or any other deity that calls to you. My guides are telling me Cernunnos, or any sun god that really speaks to you through abundance in nature. The colors are yellow and orange and vitality and just, strong energies. I could also recommend, because right now I'm not in my own home, so I don't really get to make my wax tarts or get to work on my candles or my incenses or my balms or anything like that. I do lots of bath soaks. I love doing that. But anything that requires an oven or a double broiler, it's hard for me because right now I live in like a studio apartment, sort of. So, yeah, what else was I going to say that I was going to say something more. But bay leaves are really, really important. Bay leaves, you can never go wrong with them. And, colors, even like red. Red's really good for prosperity. And orange, road opener. Green, more abundance, prosperity, money. And just always keep bay leaves. And lots of juniper and juniper berries, good. Cedar's really good. I can also recommend shabby, which is it's not Mother Earth blend. It's like Element Earth blend. I could also make that too. She's my mama witch, and I make my own prosperity witch bottles, and I also am gonna start doing a prosperity bath soak very soon, and I'm really excited because Spirit's calling me to newer paths and newer creations. And as soon as I get right, I promise I will start doing my own cone incenses and witchy balms and just everything that is being shown to me. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I'll do a ritual again. I actually do work with the new moon energies for abundance and prosperity, and I write myself abundance checks. And if you don't know what that is, you can research it and just look at the pictures. You just write it out and you anoint it with oils. And if I am being called to do anything else like drawing to me, it is really good to do it for love on a Friday, which is associated with Venus, on a waxing moon. New moon is all about like change and prosperity, and then letting go is waning moon. Sometimes I do incorporate these, into my rituals. I don't really get to do a lot of rituals anymore because of my current circumstances and situation, but I am a gray witch, and I took a lot from different traditions that I've researched and also took classes in and read a lot about extensively, from the Buddhist tradition, some Indian, I believe in Ganesha and Lakshmi and Saraswati and just different deities. You can't go wrong. You could take from different religions, or you can make your own beliefs up. There's no rules. There's no one that says, you're going to go to this place because you don't practice it this way. No, that's a bunch of BS, and I'm sorry, but I was raised Catholic for a long time, and before I changed to neo-pagan and then a Buddhist gray witch. But that's a video for another day. Blessed be, love and light. Have a great week, everyone.